Hello everyone, it's Questquenchers here today, and I want to talk about Skyblivion and the remake, and I want to do a little bit of a comparison. Of course, we haven't seen the Oblivion remake, but I'm just kind of like going to go off sort of assumptions and sort of things that have been leaked and rumored. So I'm going off the assumption that the Oblivion remake is a total remake of Oblivion in the Unreal Engine, with alterations to like the stamina, the archery, the cameras, some of the controllers and UI menus that have been leaked, kind of thing. So first of all, I'm going to compare the engines. So let's go with Skyblivion first. So Skyblivion is Skyrim is an old engine now. It has issues with it. With Skyblivion being a mod, you can bet there's going to be a lot of crashing, going to be a lot of freezes and a lot of things, just like in normal Skyrim. But with additions of mods, it feels a little bit more unstable. Like I'm going through a currently of a mod playthrough. Of course, that's got like 400 mods. 4,000 mods attached to it. So yeah, of course, it's going to be instability. But imagine having a complete new mod with, thousands of assets and stuff. It could probably cause some issues somewhere down there, so you'll probably get some crashing, and they probably fix it in time, I imagine. But that's sort of like it's going to be a little bit of a an issue because it's Skyrim and it's an old engine rather than the mod itself. Of course, I think that's going to be good. But with the extra stress of like new things and stuff, it will be probably not as good. Whereas in Unreal Engine, it'll be more up to date, more modern with all the bells and whistles. It will probably be optimized, it can be real stable, and it will look absolutely amazing. So it's like a brand new engine that can handle a lot of things. Because I think most Unreal Engine games have never crashed on me. I've got a really good, a good machine kind of thing, but like all my other PCs, consoles, and stuff, I can't remember it ever crashing on an Unreal Engine game. So yeah, I think that's kind of working for it. So I'd say like probably having a complete Oblivion remake in the Unreal Engine probably works for this one, just on engine sort of thing. Now let's compare the talent. So I'm going to assume that Bethesda Studios has not been working on this. It's been handed off to another one. I think it's called Virtuous or something like that. It's been handed off sort of to them and worked on and produced. Now this can work for it and or against it. If the team is experienced with Unreal, is really experienced with Unreal Engine, it could work well with it. So they know what they're doing and stuff. And if they're really familiar with the quests and stuff of Oblivion, and they've managed to dissect everything from Oblivion and be like, these are all the choices and all that stuff, it can work really well. Whereas if they're not that experienced and stuff, it could go really badly, to be honest. Because Oblivion I feel like it had a lot of choice, and there was different things you could do and all that stuff that wasn't like apparent. And I think you can, do things to make things so other things happen from the norm. So yeah, it's I'll be very interested how they handle like all the options and stuff like that. Now, the modders working on Skyblivion are really experienced with the creation engine and the respective tools, and they've made something that looks absolutely incredible. Like, I've been watching all the Skyblivion trailers, I've been watching all these dive diaries, and honestly, I can say that, like, wow, they are amazing at what they do. Like, really, like, fantastic. Like, I've been seeing it, and I've been like, wow, blown away that they could do all this stuff with this engine kind of thing. So yeah, I definitely think that we are in really good hands with Skyblivion. There's more of a certainty, I think, because we've seen it all. So yeah, it's you know, it they're just as good as paid devs in my eyes. And the amount of passion they put into it is just incredible. Now, let's compare the time taken. So, as I said, Skyblivion has been sort of in development for 10 years. The remake has probably been most for 4 to 5 years. I'm not too sure on that, really, but I imagine it's in that kind of range. Now, time doesn't equate quality, but from all the footage we've seen of Skyblivion, it looks amazing. And we know what, Unreal Engine can produce, so it could be looking really good. Both of them could be looking incredible. And I think, with it being Unreal Engine, I think Unreal Engine would have like the what do you call it, the edge, sort of like that works in the favor. But then, you know, I think, you know, it all looks great, and imagine the E and Bs you can put on Skyblivion. Yeah. Now, I just want to have a quick look at Bethesda's track record with games. Now, it hasn't been very well. Now, the quality control has been a bit bad and stuff like that, and, you know, it's just worrying to see, like, if it is Bethesda, if it's not Bethesda. As I said, I think it's going to be a different studio working on it, remaking it. So we might not have that, you know, worry and stuff, but at the same time, if it's a newest studio that doesn't have much experience and stuff, it could be, you know, it could be a disaster, to be honest. So, you know, and then with Skyblivion's, you know, track record, they've been showing off everything. They've kept us in the loop. I've seen developer streams and everything of them putting everything tediously together and stuff. So it's a bit more transparent with Skyblivion, whereas with like a studio, it's all like NDAs, silence. You can't say anything. Now I'm going to take a look at what like Skyblivion's done. It's looking great. It's getting so close to completion. It's not going. It's got a lot going for it. For reimagined cities, dungeons, the Oblivion remakes. You know, it has. If it had the same dedication and renovation that's been put into Skyblivion, I reckon it could be just as great as Skyblivion. Maybe even better. But I don't think you could beat, you know, unpaid work. With a lot of passion and stuff, because it looks amazing. Skyblivion does. I think it's all coming together quite nicely. So for now, I'm really looking forward to Skyblivion. I think that's going to be, you know, really good. So I'm looking forward to Skyblivion more than Oblivion remake, as we've seen a lot of Skyblivion. Although, if properly done, the Oblivion remake could look amazing too. Only time would tell it, basically. But I just want to put my opinion on the end. I think both the games would have their respective audiences. I think you know, a free mod on you know, on the Oblivion website, whatever, or the Skyblivion website, for PC players would be enough for them to replay the entirety of Oblivion and Skyrim's engine with a new sort of armors reimagined and all that stuff. Would be fantastic. But like for consoles, the Oblivion remake would probably be, you know, an amazing opportunity for them. Especially if it's in the Unreal Engine, the new stamina, new graphics, and all that, and, you know, code UI, gaming elements, and all that stuff. I think it'll be like a fantastic opportunity for both, you know, both audiences, as well as, you know, everyone really. I mean, I used to be a console player, and then I moved over to PC, and I've been enjoying it since, you know, kind of thing, because we get the best of both worlds anyway. In the you know, it's except from old games, because like I want to play all the Gears of Wars, but I gotta get a console for that, so I can't, which is a shame. But oh well. But yeah, it's looking absolutely, you know, incredible. Skyblivion is, and I have high expectations for the Oblivion remake because of Skyblivion in a way, because I've been so blown away with what they managed to develop, and you know, that's for free, and they've been doing it for free, so hopefully with some. Who knows what paid people can do? You know, we'll see. I think they'll do a good job, but at the same time, I think Skyblivion is looking quite good. As I said, my only concern really with Skyblivion is the engine, with the creation engine, and will it be okay in handling all the new stuff, and will it crash, will it freeze, and all that stuff? Because that's what I'm getting tired of with Skyrim, is the age of it. It gets old, it freezes, there's many issues, and all that stuff. So hopefully, you know, in the new Oblivion remake, we won't get that, but who knows. Anyway, that's all from me. That's my thoughts and sort of comparisons with them. Like, which is better? We can't say for sure just yet until we see Oblivion remake. But so far, I'm definitely in the Skyblivion's kind of corner, as they've, you know, spent like 10 years on it, so of course I'm going to be. And it's a free PC mod. So, yeah. Right, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Please take care of yourselves. Goodbye.